Summer Residential Governor School is an opportunity that the Virginia Department of Education Office of Advanced Learning has assembled. They have two main program areas, the academic programs and our visual and performing arts programs. Students spend a month on a college campus, and students can apply during their 10th and 11th grade year for participation as rising 11th and 12th graders.
The Summer Residential Governor School application process begins in October and runs all the way through April, and we have many programs to choose from with the visual performing arts and also the academic summer residential programs.
Through some researching online, I saw Governor School was like one of the best things out there. It's all paid for. It looks really good on applications, resumes, etc.
Well, I've always been interested in medical sciences, but I was never sure which field to pursue within that specialty. And this Governor School kind of gave me the opportunity to explore many different specialties.
It was a very interesting experience where I got to be surrounded by people my age that had similar interests while also networking and meeting new people.
You get to be surrounded by people who love art just as much as you, and you get to you get to hang out with them every single day.
So these people that I'm being able to learn from, and even just my peers around me are all extra motivating for me to excel within visual arts.
I've known for a while now that I really want to do humanities, and at the school here, I'm in the Center for Leadership, so I've been learning about governmental relations and public policy and things like that for a long time now. So I knew that a humanities program might be a good option for me for the summer because I was looking for a way to still learn while I was out of school.
As a high schooler who hasn't really explored different aspects of the world, it was like, wow, there's so many things, there's so much more to medicine and health sciences that I could have imagined before.
We explored a lot of different medical professions around throughout the 4-week program. We did things like physical therapy, we did physician's assistant, and we also looked at research.
And I thought it was a lot of fun to get to work on things outside of the classroom and sort of do calculations that aren't just theoretical, but come from actual data.
I went through the process and I auditioned, and I ended up getting in, and I went, and it was a really incredible experience.
I love all my science classes, but in class you're kind of in a bubble. You're not really exposed to real world elements, whereas in the Gov School we went directly into the med schools, into the hospitals. We got to talk to real physicians, real social workers. We even got to shadow professionals in a hospital. I shadowed a pharmacist, and it really just made the entire process more real for me.
One of the professors took us to a bee farm they had. They put us in those cool suits. So it was a really cool experience. I got to touch all the bees. I got to see what it's like to get how they manage all these bees and the whole beekeeping system that they have, and they even conduct studies on these bees, which was really cool.
I really love Shakespeare, and we had a whole class that was just Shakespeare, and it was incredible. We got to learn about dancing and different types of acting.
You get to go to instructors who really care about what they are doing, and they care about seeing you succeed. So if you do go to Governor School, then you will definitely grow as an artist in ways you might not have even imagined.
You are living the art, and you are waking up every morning to do your art, and you don't really have to worry about academics, which is nice. You can solely focus on what you're looking to do.
On one of our field trips, we went up to a river in the mountains near Lynchburg, and we got to measure the river discharge by measuring surface water velocity.
We had the opportunity to actually enter the cadaver lab, which is the real bodies that people donate to science.
To be frank, it opened me up to a lot of different career paths or professions that I had no idea existed before.
I didn't realize that I liked public policy as much as I did until this program. Now that I've done it, I am starting to understand more about what my interest would be in the future.
It helped me grow as an artist because now I have a better knowledge and understanding of where I want to go, and where my next step is.
It's just so not toxic, right? Because in school sometimes it can get a little bit competitive, but in this program we weren't looking for any like special grades, special awards. We were just there to learn.
I just think it's like super benefiting to me as a young and still like learning artist.
So it's really enjoyable getting to live at Lynchburg for like a whole month in a dorm with other people who all had similar interests as me.
It was 4 weeks of like living in the actual dorms, taking college level classes, so it very well simulated what college would be like.
I feel way less nervous about going to college now because I feel like I got a taste of it.
It truly was like a replica of college. We had our free time, like, you know, at the same time we had our academic courses. We got time to go out, go hiking, like explore the wilderness, and at the same time it was like a mix of so many different things.
Just kind of like being brought to this whole new, different world almost, just for something that like I hold super close to me, art.
All 10th and 11th graders in Henrico are eligible to apply, and so we really promote that opportunity across the district, want to ensure that we have representation from as many high schools as possible in Henrico, and those programs include both the visual and performing arts as well as those academic Governor School areas.
You can find out more about the Summer Residential Governor School program by heading to our Gifted Programs webpage on the Henrico website.
It definitely made me more open-minded to learning about things that maybe don't necessarily exactly align with my career path.
It kind of ended up pushing and merging into something much deeper than just a textbook.
I know now that I can step out of my comfort zone and flourish.
The people I met there, I would say, really expanded my thinking.
I grew not only as a dancer, but as a person.
Honestly, you just get to have a really fun time and meet people from all throughout Virginia, so I'd totally recommend it.